you, a small c conservative, have become more and more critical of Israel and more sympathetic to the Palestinians, I think it's fair to say. What has driven that journey of yours? And have you had to deal with accusations of anti-Semitism from former friends of yours on the right?
Of course I have, but I tell you something, I don't think I moved all that much. If you go back to Maggie Thatcher. She was a pro-Israel, very pro-Israel figure, very, very much opposed to anti-Semitism. And yet she never had the slightest doubt that when Israel committed acts of barbarism like Sabra and Shatila in Lebanon in '82, even the bombing of the Bushehr nuclear reactor, she came out fighting and told Israel, this is unacceptable, you mustn't do it. And she spoke out, and she was fascinated. I unearthed a conversation, an interview by a lovely journalist, Monty Modlin of the Jewish Chronicle, with Maggie Thatcher after she had condemned Israeli, used very words like barbarism, I think, and he accused her of selling out Israel. She said, no. International law is all we have. We must never abandon it. That's a lecture on and of course Thatcher, remember this, Thatcher had been a child through World War II.
Yes.
She knew what happened if you let international law.
But that is not the party of Kemi Badenoch. That is certainly not the party of Nigel Farage. You, on the other hand, I think are someone who is a conservative and is clinging to that vision. And I'm just wondering, how have you had to deal with some of the backlash to that?
Well, you have just actually to ignore it. It's very cheap, the stuff you get aimed at you, you know? Yeah. I mean, I'm being permanently accused of working for Qatar for some reason.
Welcome to my world, Peter. Welcome to my world.
Yes. And, a lot of these people are my friends, and they're still my friends. Some aren't, it's difficult. But do you know what, yes, Mehdi? The job of a journalist is to tell what you see as the truth as best you can.